the chair of the medicine school. He's contacted me because he saw me on the website of FIU, and he needs money to fund the project that he is developing. And he's been saying, like, I need to hire someone that writes proposals. I don't know if you like to write proposals, but just putting out there, he's hiring to write proposals to get grants. And this is like a job in itself, and I didn't know that existed because I thought that's one of my tasks is to get money. But since she's in, like, it's so much more professional how to get the money, and this is an extremely great part. I wanted to share with you just so because I didn't know there exists a job, write proposals for grants. And if you're interested in that, I can tell you more. So since she arrives, I think there's money coming into Chicas, and my goal is that we have enough money because for now it has been running on goodwill. People do everything for free. We travel people for free. I mean, we travel people, we pay the costs, but people work for free. In exchange of giving us their knowledge and skills and process of working, we give them an exchange in culture. So imagine going to Peru, going to Mexico, going to Colombia, Brazil, Chile, Argentina. They get the culture from that country, which is like, I think amazing. So I'm happy to be able to bridge. You get culture in exchange of knowledge on technology, you know? I don't know who wins more. I actually think the gringos, they get more out of it because it's amazing to go to Latin America, but most often than not, people are afraid because of the media on what we get, you know? But actually, as you might all know, it's not that dangerous, and especially if organized by events of people from there, you are totally in a safe space. So, for instance, in Colombia, I don't know if you know, there's a restaurant called Andrés Carne de Res, which is all about music and salsa music and amazing food and cocktails, like very cheesy style, like in a coconut or in a pineapple. So it's super Latino maximum, you know. And we went there and they got crazy. They said, this is one of the best experiences of my life. You know, for Latin American people, it's like everyday life. For them, it's like world changing. Yeah. So, you know, we can get our lives changed by different things because we have different backgrounds. For me, going to the garden was life changing. For a guy from the New York Times, going to Andrés Carne de Res was life changing, you know? It's different. Like, different people get moved by different things. So it's just like there's a value in everything. So having said that, after that event at Stanford, the Chicas got so empowered. You have no idea. Like, we have a WhatsApp group. So, like, social media is everything right now. We have a Facebook group, which they are the ones who manage it, not myself. All the ambassadors, they all have access to the accounts, so they can talk about the projects they are doing. It's like engagement of community. Like Facebook is still one of the most active channels, and I don't have so much time to go on Facebook anymore, but now they are managing it, so it's alive without myself. Then we have Instagram. So Instagram for every event, and to keep contact. You know, some girls cannot come to every event, but they keep track on Facebook and Instagram. They like always following what's happening, and of course Twitter. And Twitter is huge for reaching out other networks outside of our network. So because of Twitter, with the 19 million project, we established a mini newsroom with people that were invited for the event. And mainly, Chicas Poderosas run the entire thing. So some people were running the Facebook, some people were running Twitter, some people were running Instagram. Because of someone running Twitter, the United Nations and the Red Cross, they saw what we are doing, and they came to the event. So it's extremely powerful. So since then, like after the event in Stanford, which took place in June 2015 this year, after 3 weeks, they started Chicas Poderosas Rio de Janeiro, teaming up with the Olympic Committee, because one of our girls is director of communications of the Olympic Committee in Brazil. So they teamed up with the committee, and they did an event just with women. Actually, a couple of men came, but to tell stories about Paralympics. You know, Paralympics is a story that is very rarely told. Yeah. In Olympics, they talk a lot about the Olympic athletes, but the Paralympic athletes are secondary. Not everybody knows how the categories are divided, etc. So with 50 women there, with one day, we did 5 projects. From which 3 of them were posted on the committee website, and the winner team, which was like a team of 6 or 7, won. And the prize was, you're going to come and work at the Olympic Committee in July 2016 to report on Paralympics. You're going to go on the field and report. And you're going to be given a course of technical English because the committee, international committee, speaks all in English, and they are Brazilian. So they learn technical English. So this is like huge, and this was the committee offering the course and offering the doors open